Hello, this is Stephanie Johnson with Cornerstone Training, and today's video is going to be on OneNote versus Copilot Notebooks. So, as you see in my app launcher, it doesn't matter if I started on my M365 page here, and I could go to my app launcher and easily get to OneNote. And then once I'm in OneNote, this is my web version of it. I can also go to the desktop and get to OneNote as well. But I do want to show this version today because I am looking in my area on the left over here and I see that I have icons. So as I point to those icons, I want to show you that I have my Copilot notebooks and I also have my OneNote notebooks. There is a use for both in my world. I do use both of them quite a bit. And I wanted you to see from OneNote, Microsoft has done a great job of making sure that we understand that you can have both. So when I have both of them here in one area, I can quickly access any of the recent Copilot notebooks that I have, also my OneNote notebooks as well. So in order to go into my OneNote notebooks, I can go into recent and let me go into my Copilot demo, one that I do like using, just to be able to show all the different things that how we can do it. So imagine that we have meetings. We'll have our sections that are here for Word, Copilot conversations, just anything along those lines. So sections do exist here. I can go into my view and change anything that I don't like as far as the view goes. Um, and then I can go in and add more pages as well. So I have my sections here, and then I have my add pages here. So let's go ahead and add a page. And if I wanted to be able to add anything significant about, today, that I can go under the insert and do meeting details. And then if I had a meeting today, which I don't, but I know that I have one tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be able to do some Copilot training as well. So I'll have that there, and any of the information that is needed for this particular training will be in this meeting details. Now, what I love about meeting details is it puts all this lovely detail in here for me, but it also allows me to take notes. If I wanted to insert any file attachments, I could do that. If I wanted to record an audio, I could do that. I can go back to home and I'll be able to just take my notes here. Now, one of the things that I do like to do is I do like to make sure that I could either transcribe or dictate. So I'll just turn on dictate. And this will allow my microphone to work and record. Now let's try it again. And it seems that it's not allowing me to see the visual that it's working, but you can tell by it's typing what I like. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep talking so it gathers all of my thoughts around this meeting and I can dictate this. Let's just say that I'm watching a quick webinar and I'm on mute, but I'm allowed to just kind of talk out what I'm noticing from this video. Period. And I can include my punctuation, exclamation point. How do you like this feature? Question mark. New line. You can even tell it to get to a new line by using some of the voice commands with dictate. Anyways, once I was finished with this, then I can stop my dictation and it will allow me to have these notes in this particular notebook. Now, I have this demo that I'm using in regular OneNote, and I can always refer to this later on. So This is the name of this page within OneNote. What I absolutely love about the integration between OneNote and Copilot is due to timing, this may not come up because it may not have synced yet, but we can give it a try. So we'll remember that it was HOG Microsoft Copilot Training Virtual. So I'm going to go back to Copilot and I'm going to try to use my forward slash and I'll try HOG Copilot Training Virtual. Now, what it's capturing is the meeting because this is the icon for the meeting. But what it's not capturing yet is the actual name of this. But let me go to another page so you can see it and let's see if it will capture the actual name of the notebook. So this one has been around a while. I'll do Copilot Training Scott Purcell class. So let's try this again. And notice that the icon is right here. So what this means in your world is that you could literally bring in your OneNote right into your Copilot chats, which is a wonderful feature because I take notes in OneNote all the time and it can be integrated within any of my searches or chats. So, if we're trying to tie this all together within OneNotes and Copilot notebooks, it would be nice if I could go into a notebook itself in Copilot. I can go into the one that's called Copilot Trainings. And what would be nice is if I can see this right inside of my Copilot. So I'm going to do the forward slash Copilot Training Scott Purcell class, and it would integrate it right inside of this particular notebook. So you understand that notebooks can be very helpful and they now can connect to OneNote. So while you're trying to gather everything under a notebook within Copilot, you can also bring in your OneNote notes. So your resources or your references or your searches will be all complete. So I'll go ahead and run this and just say, okay, accessing more sources for my Copilot notebook. And it just makes it more powerful. One more integration within the Microsoft environment. And it's just going to give me answers on that resource as well as the other. And I've just got everything under one place. Okay. So obviously, this is just great way to be able to use things that might be feel scattered across the notebooks or across your whole Microsoft system, bringing them all under one. I suggest that we use OneNote and notebooks within Copilot. It will help you stay organized and bringing everything under one roof. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.